And a pleasant good evening to each and every one of you. Josh Lepowski here with you this evening for some Lake County Corndogs baseball on the Lake County Corndogs Broadcasting Network. The Lake County Corndogs travel to Munster to take on the Little Calumet Beavers. Josh Lepowski flying solo on this broadcast here this evening. 7 o'clock, the scheduled start for today's game. It is game 2 of a doubleheader for Little Calumet. So as a result, this game is going to be 7 innings in length. Yes, you heard me right. A 7-inning ball game tonight between Lake County and Little Calumet. This should be a very interesting one between two Region Collegiate Baseball League rivals. The Corndogs come into this game at 13-8, 8-2, and sitting in first place in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. 8 consecutive wins in the league, 4 consecutive wins overall. Corndogs were supposed to play yesterday against Southlake in the afternoon. However, due to the torrential rain that the region got over the last couple days during the 4th of July weekend, that game was canceled. No word yet officially on whether or not that game is going to be made up. But we will find out later on whether or not it is. But that means the Corndogs one less league game this season as a result of that, if that game remains canceled. Little Calumet comes into this game at 4-9-1, 2-9 in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. They lost earlier today 4-1 to the post-94 Vikings in what was game 1 of this doubleheader for them. So this is game 2 for the Beavers today. The Corndogs coming in just for game 2 of this one. Before we move on to the lineups, let's get a look at the standings in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. As you can see, the Corndogs sitting atop the Region Collegiate Baseball League by 1 game over the Southlake Ironhawks. Post-94 sitting in 3rd place. They are behind by 4.5 games, and 6.5 games out in 4th place is the Little Calumet Beavers. Something interesting to note is that looking at the rest of the season here, since post-94 ended up winning this game, as we move everything forward, is that the Corndogs could officially clinch a spot of 3rd place or better in league play if they could find a way to get a win tonight over the Little Calumet Beavers. So the Corndogs putting themselves in good position to have a good spot in postseason play. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineups here for tonight's contest. Again, the Corndogs and the Beavers playing for the 5th time this season. The Corndogs have won 3 of the first 4 matchups. Leading off for the Lake County Corndogs to start off the ball game, Drew Satunis playing catcher. Batting second, the shortstop, is Ryder Fernandez. Batting third and playing third base, Billy Chidsey. Batting fourth and playing in left field today, Greg Guernsey. Zach Sharkey plays second base, will bat fifth. Caleb Navarro, the right fielder, bats sixth. Bradley Ferris, the DH, bats seventh. Jonathan Osornio bats eighth and will play in first base tonight. Jack Sharka will play center field and bat ninth today for the Lake County Corndogs. Meanwhile, the Little Calumet Beavers will send out this defensive lineup. The pitcher is Dan Schassberger over at first base. Nate Southwell. The battery mate behind the plate, Drew Arnold. Emmanuel Diades is over at second base. Quinn O'Brien's at short. Miles Huber's at third. Moses Vasquez is in left field. Joel Harrell in center. Keegan O'Brien is in right field here this afternoon. The Lake County Corndogs and the Little Calumet Beavers meeting here tonight at Nixick Field at Munster High School. Game 2 of a doubleheader, so this game starting just a little bit late, only a couple minutes, but still, we are ready for some action here this evening. Drew Satunis heads to the plate, and the Lake County Corndogs in their typical pinstripe jerseys, blue pinstripe jerseys with the white pants, will be leading off here tonight. Little Calumet in the white jerseys, white pants with the orange accents, orange sleeves, and the orange caps as well. We're glad you could join us this evening on the Lake County Corndogs Broadcasting Network. The first pitch misses for a ball. It is 1-0. We want to thank you all for joining us tonight on the Region Sports Network or the Heartland Sports Network, wherever you may be, however you may be listening. The 1-0 pitch, a swing and a miss for Satunis. Count moves to 1-1, going up against Dan Schassberger. Schassberger has pitched against the Lake County Corndogs this season. Swing, and that's a fly ball over towards left center field into the gap, and that is going to be over the head of the left fielder Vasquez, and it will bounce up against the base of the fence. On the way to second, Satunis, he will hold there after taking a wide turn. How about a leadoff double for Drew Satunis and the Corndogs in business already here in the first inning. This brings up Ryder Fernandez. Drew Satunis, one of the catchers in rotation for the Corndogs, joining Taki Chronopoulos, Bradley Ferris, all in that group as well. Ryder Fernandez is up. Ryder Fernandez leads the team in RBIs with 14. He has a .333 average on the season. Not a guy that hits for a ton of power, but is a guy that whenever he does hit, ends up hitting really well. We will have a courtesy runner over at second base for the Corndogs. It is number 21, Gabe Bush. Gabe Bush, who has acted as the leadoff hitter for a good chunk of Corndogs games this season. Fernandez, the third baseman tonight, swings and grounds that one back up the middle. That's a base hit into center field. Bush rounds third. He gets the windmill. Throw comes in from Harrell to the plate, and the tag is missed. Gabe Bush tries to get to the plate. He does. How about that? What an avoidance at home plate by Gabe Bush, a Houdini act, and the Corndogs are up 1-0. That was exciting. That'll go down as an RBI single for Ryder Fernandez. He advances to second on the throw. What about that? The throw came in. It was a bit offline. It came to Drew Arnold. Arnold tried to tag Bush with the tag, but the tag missed him, and so Bush had to get back to the plate. He tagged the plate just before Arnold could get there. What a play. Now up comes Billy Chidsey, the third baseman. Corndogs off to a good start. First pitch is a chopper to the right side. Emmanuel gloves it. Only play is to first. He gets the out there. Runner advances to third, and that's out to number 1. 4-3 the putout. Albany's Confectionery Maryville has been around for 40 years. From their famous 12-flavor gummy bears to their mouth-puckering sours and try-to-flute flavors, Albany's puts flavor and fun first, all made right here in the region with the highest quality ingredients. Remember, look for the A on the tummy to know you've got the best in your hands. First pitch to Greg Guernsey is in there for a strike. Count is quickly 0-1 here on Guernsey, and the Corndogs are up early. I think Schasberger has less than 10 pitches in this first inning, and the Corndogs already have a runner on third, 1 in and 1 out. Guernsey fouls that one back. Counts now 0-2. Playing at Nixick Field at Munster High School here this evening, part of this beautiful athletic complex, the John Friend Athletic Complex. Schasberger, former quarterback of the football team for Munster, also played baseball here. 0-2 pitch. Guernsey swings and misses at strike 3. And there's 2 down, and that brings up Zach Sharkey. Sharkey playing second base here today. Sharkey hitting .333 on the year, 1 home run, 9 knocked in. Last time these two teams played was on June the 30th. That's a swing and a miss. 0-1 here on Zach Sharkey. Sharkey went 2 for 4 the last time these two teams played, with 2 RBIs. Pitch on the inside corner for a strike. Count is 0-2. A day where the Corndogs put up the most runs they have put up all season long. 14 in a 14-4 win over Little Calumet on June the 30th. Swinging on the hands. That's blooped out to the right side and then falls in for a base hit. Scoring from third, Fernandez. And it's an RBI single for Zach Sharkey, and it is 2-0. Well, the Corndogs once again taking advantage of runners on base. It's what they've done all season long. And this brings up Caleb Navarro, the right fielder. Caleb Navarro wearing number 12, hitting .227 on the year with a homer and 8 knocked in. Schasberger looks in, first pitch. In there for a strike, count is 0-1. This is such an odd setup for this game, knowing that the Corndogs, this is their for only game of the day. Little Calumet playing in their second game of the day. 2 down, 0-1 the count, the pitch. Swing and a miss, count is 0-2. Centier Bank proudly supports the Lake County Corndogs this season. Since 1895, Centier has remained deeply rooted in Northwest Indiana and promises to remain not for sale for generations to come. Go to Centier.com for more information. Member FDIC. 0-2 the count here on Navarro. Sharkey dancing at first base. That pitch misses low for a ball. Count is 1-2. The Little Calumet Beavers lost 4-1 to the post-94 Vikings earlier. That was, I believe, a makeup game of a previously rained-out ball game. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch, runner goes, swing and a miss for strike 3. Throw down to second is inconsequential. The inning is over. But the Corndogs get 2 runs on 3 base hits, and they hold the lead as we head to the bottom of the first inning here at Nixick Field.
You know.
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If your business wants to reach real customers in real communities, the Heartland Sports Network is where you need to be. With thousands tuning in every week across Indiana and beyond, your message plays alongside the games people care about most. Connect with families, alumni, parents, and the next generation of local leaders. Digital ads, in-game features, branding opportunities. We'll build a package that fits your goals. Advertise with the Heartland Sports Network. Visit heartlandsportsnet.com or contact us.
Welcome back here to Nixick Field at Munster High School. The Lake County Corndogs lead the Little Calumet Beavers 2-0 as we get to the bottom of the first inning. Adam Walters out on the bump for the Corndogs starting off the contest, going up against Joel Harrell leading off the game from Little Calumet. We will get you the rest of the lineup after this first pitch. It's fouled away 0-1. Joel Harrell leading off and playing center field. Mason Jarrett bats second, the DH. Nate Southwell, the first baseman, bats third. Moses Vasquez, the left fielder, bats fourth. Quinn O'Brien, the shortstop, bats in fifth. And then Keegan O'Brien bats sixth. Drew Arnold, the catcher, bats seventh. Miles Huber bats eighth, the third baseman, as that pitch is skied off to right, foul and out of play. And then batting, Arnold seventh, Huber eighth, and then Emmanuel Diotis bats ninth and plays second base here today. Adam Walters, Corndog veteran on the mound. Facing the plate, shakes off Satuna's first offering. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and fouled back into the netting. Count stays 0-2. Adam Walters pitching to Drew Satunas behind the plate. Jonathan Osornio at first. Zach Sharkey at second. Ryder Fernandez is at short. Billy Chidsey over at third. Across the outfield, Greg Guernsey in left. Jack Sharko in center. Caleb Navarro is in right today for the Corndogs. The pitch is high and in and out of the glove of Satunas, and that's makes it a 1-2 count. One ball, two strikes. The pitch, check swing. Did he go? The umpire says he did. Pitch goes to the backstop, and the runner did not go. They throw over to first to complete the strikeout. That was a bit of a brain fart there for Joel Harrell because he could have gone over to first. That pitch went to the backstop. He may have had a chance to advance there, but nope. So that's a strikeout officially, and that brings up the designated hitter, Mason Jarrett. Planning a birthday party or a company outing as that pitch is lined to right field. Coming in on it, Navarro makes the grab. Head high and right. That's out number 2. Still, are you planning a birthday party or company outing? Bring your team to see our team. Email info@corndogsbaseball.com to book your group outing today. Plenty of opportunities to bring groups to the ballpark. Starting on Thursday, the Corndogs begin a stretch of 10 home games in the next 17 days between July 9th and July 25th, so you have plenty of opportunities to come out to Legacy Fields here this season. First pitch to Southwell, catches the outside corner for a strike. Count is quickly 0-1 on Southwell. In the final month of the season, so if you want to see the Corndogs, you have a lot of games to get to, but not a lot of time to get to them. Pitch misses inside for a ball. Count is 1-1 on Nate Southwell, the first baseman. Adam Walters, we mentioned he's a Corndog veteran. He's been one of the best pitchers on this staff for quite a while. Keeps shaking off Satunas, and time is called. And umpire steps back into his spot. Swinging a fly ball to right. Guernsey driving himself towards the line and falls in for a base hit, just fair. Southwell on his way into second, slides in feet first safely. And that's a well-placed double for Nate Southwell. That's the first Little Calumet hit and first base runner of the day. And puts a runner at second here with 2 down. That was a blooper to the left side, and Guernsey just really couldn't get to it. Poked it the other way. Sometimes they just happen to hit the ball where your guys are not on the field, and this brings up the left fielder, Moses Vasquez. Looking at Walter's stats for the year, he's been very good. 1-0 on the year. 3 earned runs and 8 hits and 18 strikeouts, as that's fouled away. Count as 0-1. ERA of 1.62 on the season, but it's been a little while since we've seen Walters on the mound. Product of Bethel University. No balls, 1 strike to Moses Vasquez. The pitch. High for a ball. 1-1. He did pitch against Little Calumet on May the 28th. Pitched 5 innings, giving up no earned runs on 2 hits. Unfortunately, ended up with a no decision in that game. A game that the Corndogs lost 5-4. Beautiful off-speed pitch in there for a strike. Count as 1-2. Since then, the Corndogs have won 3 in a row against Little Calumet. This is Game 5 on the year, and the teams will complete their regular season series on Thursday when the Beavers make the trip out to Legacy. The pitch. High for a ball. Count is 2-2 on Moses Vasquez. Kind of odd for this early in the season. It's already started to be talking about the end of a season series, but yeah, this Thursday slated to be the end of it. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. Adam Walters is able to get out of that. We head to the second inning here at Nixick Field. Corndogs lead it 2-0.
Ultimate party experience? Bring the excitement with Game Truck mobile video game feeders. Action-packed laser tag and gel tag battles, bounce houses, epic foam parties, and unforgettable photo booth fun. Perfect for birthdays, schools, festivals, team bonding, and community events. We bring the fun right to you. No stress and no mess. Book your party today and make memories everyone will be talking about with Game Truck.
keeps you busy and you can't get to the store? Shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information. Fill your virtual cart and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
Across Indiana, the lights go on, the stands fill, and communities come alive. And every night, the Heartland Sports Network is there, showcasing the athletes, the rivalries, and the hometown pride that make our state special. Stream every game live on the Heartland Sports Network app and heartlandsportsnet.com. Your teams, your stories, your network. The Heartland Sports Network, proudly bringing the Heartland together, one game at a time.
We head to the bottom of the second inning here at Nixick Field at Munster High School. Corndogs lead it 2-0 over the Little Calumet Beavers. First pitch to O'Brien is grounded to second. Glove, throw to first. Nice play by Zach Sharkey. One pitch, one out for Adam Walters here in the second inning as Quinn O'Brien gives way to Keegan O'Brien. Ready for the ultimate party? Level up your event with Game Truck from Laser Tag. Awesome foam parties to bounce houses and epic photo booths. We bring nonstop fun right to you. Birthday, school events, and celebrations of all kinds. Call Game Truck today. Up comes Keegan O'Brien up against Adam Walters. First pitch in there for a strike. Count is quickly 0-1. Mentioned in the first inning how good Walters has been. It's been a little while since we've seen him. Got to go all the way back to mid-June, about 3 or so weeks the last time we saw him. On one pitch, misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count now on Keegan O'Brien. Keegan O'Brien playing right field today. That pitch misses inside. Count is now 2-1 on Keegan O'Brien. Quick pitch, swinging a sharp fly ball to right field. Caleb Navarro, though, just has to shuffle over a few feet, and that's out number 2. Hard hit ball, just didn't get anywhere. And that's kind of been the story so far for Little Calumet. 2 down, this brings up Drew Arnold. Great Lakes Sports Hub is the official training facility of the Lake County Corndogs, not just another dome. How about that for Adam Walters? 2 quick outs as that pitch is in the dirt. 1-0 as this game has been speeding along here early on. We started this game a little late, about few minutes after 7, close to about 7:04, 7:05 or so. Been playing for 20 minutes, and we're almost through the second inning. That pitch is high, 2-0 the count now on Drew Arnold. Beautiful night tonight for baseball. You can see not a cloud in the sky, clear skies above, and the temperature just right. Up in the upper 70s tonight. Swinging, that's a line drive foul down the left field line. Count is 2-1. A nice change of pace after the heat we had last week, the 100-something degree heat that we had, or 110 degree almost heat indexes we had midweek last week when the Corndogs were playing. And the Corndogs beat the Heat in all those games, but still. 2-1 pitch misses outside. Count is 3-1 now on Drew Arnold, the catcher. Walters turns, kicks, and fires. Outside corner for strike 2. Drew Arnold did not like the call. He thought that was ball 4, decided he was going to go to first base, but the umpire was not convinced. Count moves here to 3-2. The full count delivery, swing and a looping liner into center field. That falls in for a base hit. Jack Sharko hesitated a bit coming in for that ball, and Drew Arnold reaches on a single. Sometimes with those line drives right back at you, it can be tough to judge where the ball is, and sometimes you hesitate a little bit, wondering, should I try to go for it? Should I try to just get in front of it? Runner at first here with 2 down. Discover your rhythm at Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana, with over 1,700 slots and 80 table games. The party never stops with free live music every Friday and Saturday night. Just off of Exit 6, I-8094. Pass by Hard Rock Casino on the way to the ballpark here today. Swing and a miss on Miles Huber. Count is 0-1. Miles Huber, who has not seen the Corndogs yet this season. No, actually he has. He's 0 for 5 so far. 2 strikeouts. That pitch is in there for a strike. Count is quickly 0-2. Game 2 of a doubleheader here for Little Calumet. That's why today is a 7-inning contest. Adam Walters looks in. The 0-2 offering, swinging a pop-up into short left field. Fernandez and Chidsey going out. It's Fernandez that has a beat on it, makes the head-high catch, and the inning is quickly over. Corndogs are able to get through the first 2 innings without a Beaver run on the scoreboard. We head to the 3rd inning. Corndogs up 2-0.
Ultimate party experience? Bring the excitement with Game Truck mobile video game feeders. Action-packed laser tag and gel tag battles. Bounce houses. Epic foam parties. And unforgettable photo booth fun. Perfect for birthdays, schools, festivals, team bonding, and community events. We bring the fun right to you. No stress and no mess. Book your party today and make memories everyone will be talking about with Game Truck.
IBEW Local 697 electrical contractors bring the highest standard of electrical work to Lake County homes, schools, and businesses. From everyday fixes to once-in-a-lifetime builds, we don't just get the job done, we get it done right and up to the highest safety standards. When you need electrical work, hire the professionals who power Indiana. Powering Indiana, Lake County, bringing excellence to the job, creating a brighter future for our community.
To the 3rd inning we go here at Nixick Field at Munster High School. Corndogs lead it 2-0 over the Little Calumet Beavers. Corndogs looking for their 9th straight league win. First pitch to Drew Satunis is a check swing grounder to the right side. Gloved by Emmanuel at second. Gets to first quickly for out number 1. A lot of first pitch outs in this game. I'd say that's at least the 3rd first pitch out in this game so far. And that brings up Ryder Fernandez. Iron Workers Local 395 is a proud partner of the Lake County Corndogs. Local 395 continues to forge and maintain strong partnerships with owners and contractors based on our commitment to provide excellent craftsmanship through safety, productivity, reliability, and trading. Fernandez, ground ball, backhanded by O'Brien. Long throw to first on a hop is not in time. Fernandez showing off the wheels, gets to first base on an infield single. Good effort by Quinn O'Brien over at short, just a tough play. And this brings up Billy Chidsey. Misprint is the official printing partner of the Lake County Corndogs. We specialize in delivering the highest quality signs and printing on time and within budget. Big or small, we do it all. Visit misprintindiana.com to learn more about our services. 7-inning game, got to get the ad reads in quickly today. Chidsey comes up. He grounded out back in the 1st inning. Fernandez at first, holding up his hand up against his face to block the sun. First pitch, it misses for a ball, 1-0. Yeah, the sun is definitely a factor here. There's not a whole lot to block the sun until it gets behind the high school building, which isn't super tall. Munster High School is, for the most part, pretty much a single-story building for a good chunk of it. So as a result, the horizon's very low here. Pickup move over to first is not in time. Means playing right field and being out at first base in the evening like this is a bit of a difficulty. This is a facility equipped with lights, one of the few high school facilities in the region that has lights. 1 ball, no strikes on Chidsey. Runner goes. Pitch misses for a ball. Throw down to second is in time, or not in time, to get Fernandez over at second base. I meant to say not in time. Stolen base for Ryder Fernandez. By the way, if you want a World Cup update, 32nd minute at Lumen Field in Seattle, or Seattle Stadium, they officially call it in the FIFA World Cup. USA 1, Belgium 1. USA ties it up. 2-0 pitch to Chidsey, swinging a line drive back up the middle. That's a base hit. Fernandez over to third. Heisman throws up the stop sign, and it'll be a single for Billy Chidsey. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Corndogs starting to get to Schasberger a little bit here. Schasberger has pitched against the Corndogs this season. Saw him most recently in the game on the 16th of June. First pitch, swinging and a miss. Count is quickly 0-1 here on Greg Guernsey. He was the guy on the mound when the Corndogs hit the walk-off, or the game-tying and the game-winning run in the walk-off win on June 16th. Huge win for the Corndogs, looking back on it. 0-1 the count, the pitch to Guernsey. Fouled off of his leg. Count is 0-2. This is a big opportunity for the Corndogs. You know, this is the kind of a game, because it's a 7-inning contest, you kind of play this game almost like you're starting it at the top of the third. So you score here. All of a sudden, you have a much bigger lead, and Little Calumet has far fewer outs to deal with it. 0-2 the count on Guernsey. Sharp grounder to the right side, off the glove of a diving southpaw. Gloved by Emmanuel. Throw to first, gets the out there. Nice play there at second base, but scoring from third, Ryder Fernandez on what will end up being an RBI ground out, and it is 3-0 Corndogs. Old school baseball there, hitting it behind the runner. Allows Chidsey to advance to second base as well. That'll officially go 3-4-1. Good effort there by Southwell to get himself in front of that ball. And this brings up Zach Sharkey, who had an RBI single back in the first. See if he can get his second. Runner goes to third, pitches inside. Throw down to third is high, and Sharkey is in there safely. Easy stolen base there. Sharkey at the plate, Chidsey at third. One ball, no strikes. Pitches inside for a ball, 2-0. Another update from Seattle. Belgium has just scored 2-1 over the U.S. in the 33rd minute. Zach Sharkey stands in, 2-0 pitch. High chopper, foul. Count is 2-1. Corndogs trying to really break this game open here in the third. And with how good this Corndogs pitching staff has been, in particular Adam Walters, you got to feel pretty good about things. Walters expected to go probably 3 or 4 innings today. That pitch misses high. Ball 3, 3-1 the count. So we'll probably at least get 1 or 2 more innings out of Walters before tonight concludes. 3 balls, 1 strike here on Sharkey. Hitters count. The pitch, high, ball 4. He walked him. I believe that's the first walk of the night issued by either team. So this brings up Caleb Navarro here with 2 down and runners at the corners. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Corndogs. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Beavers. Navarro struck out to finish the first inning. hoping for a better result this time. Schasberger looks in. In there for a strike. Count is 0-1. No balls and 1 strike with 2 down. Here's the pitch to Navarro. Swing and a miss. On a pitch well low, 0-2. Got fooled there on an off-speed pitch. 0-2. Sharkey over at first, not taking a big lead at all. Not a huge stolen base threat. The 0-2. Hard over to short. Quinn O'Brien flips to second, gets the out there, and the inning is over. But the Corndogs are able to get 1 run on the board thanks to the RBI infield single, or the RBI grounded, I should say, by Greg Guernsey. We head to the bottom of the third. Corndogs lead at 3-0.
Life takes you places, and you can't get to the store? Shop online with Strack and Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use, and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If your business wants to reach real customers in real communities, the Heartland Sports Network is where you need to be. With thousands tuning in every week across Indiana and beyond, your message plays alongside the games people care about most. Connect with families, alumni, parents, and the next generation of local leaders. Digital ads, in-game features, branding opportunities. We'll build a package that fits your goals. Advertise with the Heartland Sports Network. Visit heartlandsportsnet.com or contact us today.
We head to the bottom of the third inning here at Nixick Field. Adam Walters, first pitch is into Emmanuel Diodes, and he fouls it back. Count is now 0-1 as we start the bottom of the third inning. So Adam Walters has gotten some nice support from his offense here early in this game, and he supported them back pretty well as that pitch misses up and away. 1-1. Hasn't been perfect the first couple of innings, but has avoided any big hits. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. You know, Adam Walters has been one of the best pitchers for the Corndogs for years now, but this season's been the same, but there's been a lot of guys on this staff that have pitched really well as Diodes went too far in that check swing for strike 3, and that's out number 1. And we'll turn the lineup card over to Joel Harrell. Corndogs, as a team this season, has an ERA of 2.89, and they have 214 strikeouts to 99 walks. It's a really good ratio, and teams are only hitting 229 against them. The pitching staff as a whole has been very, very good as Joel Harrell swings and misses. Count is 0-1. And that's been generally reflected against the Little Calumet Beavers. Swing and a miss. Count is 0-2 here on Joel Harrell. First couple games these two teams played were close one-run ball games, but the Corndogs won by 5 and 10 runs the last 2 games as that pitch misses high, 1-2. And again, that goes back to Little Calumet, who's just really, really been on a tough stretch recently. They started off the year pretty good. They were 2-1 in league play as it's fouled back, still 1-2. Got a win over the Corndogs, got a win over Post 94 on June 14th, but then that was game 1 of a doubleheader. They lost game 2 of that doubleheader, and they have not won a league game since. Swinging a high fly ball, short center field. Fernandez going out, Sharko coming in. It's Sharko that makes the catch for out number 2. Off Square Brewing is the official brewing partner of the Lake County Corndogs. At Off Square Brewing, we strive to be just that, off square. We think and brew outside the box. Off Square Brewing, the provider of the beer garden at Legacy Fields. That pitch in there for a strike. Count as 0-1 here on Mason Jarrett. Can come out and check out that beer garden for this weekend's homestand. The Corndogs have 3 games coming up this weekend. That pitch misses low and away. 1-1. They host the Little Calumet Beavers on Thursday. Then they host South Lake on Friday. Off Saturday. Then host Post 94 on Sunday. Before they head back on the road next week, before they start another stretch of home games over the next couple weeks after that. Swing and a miss. Count is 1-2 now on Mason Jarrett. Walters, as good as he's been, has yet to have a 1-2-3 inning in this game. He's given up 2 out hits in both the innings. With 2 down, that pitch is high for a ball. Count is 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Deuces are wild here in the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss on a pitch out of the strike zone. Strike 3, and that ends the inning. Adam Walters sends him down 1-2-3. We head to the 4th inning. Corndogs lead it 3-0.
Life takes you places, and you can't get to the store? Shop online with Strack and Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use, and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If your business wants to reach real customers in real communities, the Heartland Sports Network is where you need to be. With thousands tuning in every week across Indiana and beyond, your message plays alongside the games people care about most. Connect with families, alumni, parents, and the next generation of local leaders. Digital ads, in-game features, branding opportunities. We'll build a package that fits your goals. Advertise with the Heartland Sports Network. Visit heartlandsportsnet.com or contact us today.
First pitch to Bradley Ferris misses for a ball. 1-0 as we hit the top of the 4th inning here at Nixick Field at Munster High School. We have hit the middle frame of this 7-inning contest. Ferris swings and lines that one over into short left field, and Moises Vasquez cannot get to it. It's a single for Bradley Ferris. Puts a runner on here with nobody out. Looks like Vasquez may have lost that ball or whatever. We've seen a few outfielders misjudge some fly balls and have allowed some hits to fall in that maybe could have been played. I don't want to say should have, but definitely could have. As up comes Jonathan Osornio. He grounded out back in the 2nd inning. Daniel Schasberger out there for his 4th inning of work. He looks in. The pitch. Foul back. 0-1 is quickly the count on Osornio. Looking to gear up without breaking the bank? Come to Play It Again Sports in Maryville. We buy, sell, and trade new and used sports and fitness gear every day. Whether you're scoring your first glove, upgrading your home gym, or clearing out your garage, we've got quality gear at prices you'll love. It's at Small Town Sports Field with big-time selection. Play It Again Sports Maryville, your local sports store. 0-1 the count. Swinging a high fly ball, short left field. Vasquez coming in, O'Brien going out. O'Brien calls everybody off. He's got it for out number 1. Pop out to the shortstop, brings up Jack Sharko. Jack Sharko struck out back in the 2nd inning to end that inning. He would like to avoid ending the inning here with a double play. 1 away, Schasberger looks in and delivers. That's a strike. Count is quickly 0-1 on Jack Sharko. Corndogs came into tonight's game, and again, a lot of this is dependent on rainouts, things like that, but came into tonight with a 1-game lead over South Lake for the second spot in the league. Sharko swings and misses, count as 0-2. They also came in with a 5-game advantage, down to 4.5 now over Post 94, and that means they're inching closer and closer. We talk a lot about the battle up in the top for against South Lake, but that battle over third is very important too, as that pitch misses up and in 1-2, because if the Corndogs can finish in the top 2 in the league this season, that would guarantee them home field advantage for the postseason, which is going to be on July 30th and 31st. Semifinals on the 30th, the finals on the 31st. 1-2 pitch, misses low and in, 2-2. So the Corndogs would love to guarantee postseason baseball at Legacy Fields, and if the Corndogs can play well over these next couple of weeks with this league game stretch that they have a good chance to lock that up sooner than maybe some expected. 2-2 pitch. Inside, and that hit him. Or was it foul? Sharko claims that it hit him. Umpire says it hit the bat. He did try to offer. Sharko did try to offer at the pitch on like a check swing kind of a thing. It wasn't enough for it to be a swing, but he did turn his body. Now the umpires are going to call it. Sometimes the umpire may make those calls based on sound. I mean, that sounded to me, it sounded to me more like it hit the bat, and the umpire comes back and says it's a foul ball. I would call that I'd say that's a fair call. Again, I couldn't really see too well from this angle, but it sounded to me like it hit the bat. That's the best I can go off of. You can't really go off of look. You have to go off of sound in that scenario, but that's what it sounded like to me. 2 strikes. Sharko is in the pitch. And that hit him in the back, and Sharko flips his bat. And Schasberger smiling as he looks at the umpire. That was not a happy smile from Schasberger, and Sharko, safe to say, he was not particularly pleased with getting stung in the back. So he does get to first base, but albeit, I mean, getting hit with a baseball is not very fun no matter how you slice it. Getting hit on the knob of the bat in your fingers can be tough, but getting hit in the back too can be tough as well. We turn the lineup card over to Drew Satunis. He's 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Steps out. One away here in the top of the 4th inning here at Nixick Field. Swinging a fly ball to right field over towards the corner. That falls in for a base hit. Heading over to third is Ferris. He will hold there. Sharko took a very wide turn. They throw back to second. It was a delayed throw, and Sharko does get back in. Boy, he got lucky there because Diodes at second base was late in looking around to see who got or where the runners were, and that allowed Sharko to get back to second base. So it ends up being a long single for Satunis. He hit that ball so hard, no one could advance any further. Now the bags are loaded for Ryder Fernandez, who's already 2 for 2, already has an RBI, and has a real chance here to put up a crooked number. Big swing and a miss. Count is 0-1. He saw that high heat coming in, and he knew he had to swing at it. Bags are juiced here in the top of the 4th. Corndogs trying to break it open. 3-0 the pitch. Foul back. 0-2 the count. If Fernandez cannot get the job done, Billy Chidsey's on deck. Beavers are playing for the double play in this scenario. Infield is playing back. 0-2 pitch. Swinging in a fly ball, foul off to the right. Now to play. Third time through the batting order now for Schasberger. Fernandez stands in. The 0-2. Inside, nearly hit him. Cannot afford a hit by pitch here.
Schasberger looking to keep these Corndogs runners at bay. Still only one gone on the top of the 4th.
1-2 pitch from Schasberger. Swinging a ground ball back at the middle. O'Brien gets in front of it, flips it to second for one. Off bounds, so to first is not in time. Run scores. It'll be an RBI fielder's choice for Ryder Fernandez, and it is 4-0. Good speed shown there by Ryder Fernandez. That's the second time he's gotten to first base on a ball that hasn't left the infield. It goes down as a fielder's choice. That was going to be a tough turn anyway with the speed that Fernandez has. Sharko advances to third, and there's two down here for Billy Chidsey. First pitch to him. Swinging a high fly ball, left center field. Harrell going over. Into left center. Eyes it in the sky, makes the grab, and the inning is over. Corndogs are able to put one run on the board, however, and they lead it 4-0 as we are halfway home here at Nixick Field.
Ultimate party experience? Bring the excitement with Game Truck mobile video game theaters. Action-packed laser tag and gel tag battles. Bounce houses, epic foam parties, and unforgettable photo booth fun. Perfect for birthdays, schools, festivals, team bonding, and community events. We bring the fun right to you. No stress and no mess. Book your party today and make memories everyone will be talking about with Game Truck.
IBEW Local 697 electrical contractors bring the highest standard of electrical work to Lake County homes, schools, and businesses. From everyday fixes to once-in-a-lifetime builds, we don't just get the job done, we get it done right and up to the highest safety standards. When you need electrical work, hire the professionals who power Indiana. Powering Indiana, Lake County, bringing excellence to the job, creating a brighter future for our community.
Passes in here for Portage. It's Josiah Brown. Brown throws up a last-minute prayer, and he knocks it down! We head to the top of the fourth inning here at Nixick Field. Corndogs lead it 4-0. First pitch is grounded over to second base. Zach Sharkey gloves it, throws to first, and what do you know? Another first pitch out. And Nate Southwell is down to lead off the fourth inning. This brings up Moses Vasquez. Big project or small, the right electrician makes all the difference. From home renovations and security upgrades to major commercial construction, IBEW Local 697 electrical contractors had the experience, skill, and commitment to safely get the job done right. When quality matters, trust the professionals who power Indiana. Visit poweringindiana.org today. Powering Indiana, Lake County, bringing excellence to the job, creating a brighter future for tomorrow. 0-1 the count on Moses Vasquez, who struck out back in the first inning. That pitch misses, 1-1. Adam Walters, 3 1/3 innings so far, 2 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 0 walks. About as good as you could ask for. That pitch misses up and in for a ball, 2-1. IBEW Local 697 also sponsors our pitching changes. Ground ball to the right side. Sharkey skips in front of it. Sidearms to first. That's out number 2. It's been a busy night for Zach Sharkey. That's the third putout he's had tonight. As a matter of fact, of all the outs that have been in the field, meaning not counting any strikeouts, 3 of them have been to Zach Sharkey. 3 groundouts to second, 4 strikeouts, and a few flyouts. That pitch misses for ball 1. This game has been a speedster of a ball game. We started just after 7 o'clock. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, and there's 2 outs in the fourth. That's fouled away, 1-1 the count. I've had barely any time to say anything interesting. Adam Walters has made this game speedily so far. 1-1. Pitch misses outside. Count is 2-1. Again, still a 7-inning ball game. If you're just joining us, Corndogs put 2 on the board in the first inning. Then they came back with a run each in the third and the fourth to take a 4-0 lead. Adam Walters has pitched the whole game so far. That one is fouled away. Count is 2-2. And it's a 7-inning ball game because this is the second game that Little Calumet is playing today. They're playing the second part of a doubleheader. They played earlier today starting at 5 o'clock against Post 94. Post 94 won that game 4-1. And now Little Calumet is playing game 2, but the Corndogs only playing one game today. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a looping liner back up the middle. That's a base hit. So for the third time in 4 innings, the Beavers get a 2-out base hit. It's been part of the issue with the part of the issue with the Beavers tonight is whenever they've gotten a hit, it's been with 2 outs and nobody on. Purdue Federal Credit Union is proud to be a part of the Crown Point community and support organizations like the Corndogs. At Purdue Federal, we take pride in being your financial partner through all of life's big events. You can visit us online at purdufed.com. Pitch misses, 1-0 the count. Keegan O'Brien is up. Little Calumet just cannot get anything going offensively. 1-0 pitch. Misses outside for a ball, 2-0. And even looking at their previous schedule, in this streak they've been on, you go back to that game against Post 94, 9-6, 6 runs. That's the most runs they've scored in a league game in this stretch. That pitch is in there, 2-1. They've only scored 16 runs in their last 7 ball games. So that's averaging just about 2 runs a contest. That's a strike. Throw back to first is not in time. Deuces are wild here with 2 down. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. That's not going to get it done. Then they scored only 1 in the ball game against Post 94. So you want to look at the problem with Post 94 this season? They just haven't been able to hit very well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Sharkey slides, gets past him in right field. That's a base hit. Back-to-back singles, and that brings up Drew Arnold. So Little Calumet trying to get something going here in the bottom of the 4th with 2 on and 2 away, and this brings up Drew Arnold. Well, you want to get back into a ball game, need to start a rally. By the way, if y'all want a World Cup update, U.S. men's national team in the round of 16, halftime, they trail Belgium 2-1 out in Seattle. 2 down, first pitch from Walters is in the dirt, and Satun is able to keep it in front of him. Count is now 1-0. Drew Arnold is 1 for 1 today. He singled with 2 outs in the second inning. Every single Beaver hit has come with 2 down in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes. Over the plate, strike, count is 1-1. 1-1 here with 2 down. Lights have just come on here at Nixick Field. Sunset about 25 or so minutes away. 1-1 pitch. Foul back. Count is 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. Adam Walters trying to get through the 4th inning without giving up a run. Miles Huber on deck should Arnold find a way to reach the 1-2 pitch. Low and away for a ball, 2-2. That was a chase pitch from Walters. One of those pitches where you're thinking, okay, see if he chases. If he doesn't, you got a couple more pitches to play with. Deuces wild once again. Walters looks in. Swinging a ground ball back up the middle and skating in front of it. Fernandez flips it to Sharkey for the force, and the inning is over. So Adam Walters is able to work his way around a couple of 2-out knocks, and we head to the 5th inning here at Nixick Field. Corndogs lead it 4-0.
Van Til for the win with 4 ways to save. Catch price drops on over 15,000 items and check the weekly ad for can't miss deals. Stack on the rewards program for digital coupons, points toward discounts and free products, and power up with our own brands. Keep your budget in the safety zone. Get the same great taste as national labels at lower prices. If you can't taste the difference, why pay the difference? Score big value with 4 ways to save at Strack and Van Til.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
Across Indiana, the lights go on, the stands fill, and communities come alive. And every night, the Heartland Sports Network is there, showcasing the athletes, the rivalries, and the hometown pride that make our state special. Stream every game live on the Heartland Sports Network app and heartlandsportsnet.com. Your teams, your stories, your network. The Heartland Sports Network, proudly bringing the Heartland together, one game at a time.
Back here at Nick Six Field at Munster High School, Corndogs lead it 4-0, and we have an IBEW Local 697 pitching change. Antoine Harvey heads to the bump for the Little Calumet Beavers here in the 5th inning. So far this season, Antoine Harvey has pitched against the Corndogs. Yes, he has. 3 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 2 walks against 2 strikeouts. He did pitch on June the 16th against the Corndogs. That was the win for the Corndogs in a walk-off. Their one walk-off of the year. Pitched 6 innings, pitched very well in that game. 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned. 5 walks, 5 strikeouts. Ultimately ended up with a no decision in that game because the Corndogs went on and won it in extras. Leading off for the Corndogs here in the 5th inning is Greg Guernsey in what is a 7-inning contest tonight. Guernsey, Sharkey, Navarro all due up. First pitch is a ground ball to the right side. Nate Southwell snags it and takes the jog over to first for out number 1. Another first pitch out. It's at least 5. That's it. I've counted 5 tonight. And we are at, I'm trying to see where we're at. So, if we're in the top of the 5th, that means we've had 8, now 9 half innings so far. That means roughly half, or maybe a little over half, of these innings have had a first pitch out. Zach Sharkey takes that one for a ball. Count is 1-0. Thank you for all joining us tonight, whether that be on the Region Sports Network or the Heartland Sports Network tonight. Apologies for our typical Facebook audience. We're not able to find a Facebook, we're not able to get the Facebook feed down for tonight, but still, we're here on the network. That pitch in the dirt, count is 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count on Zach Sharkey. Harvey, slightly funky delivery as that pitch is in there for a strike. Count is 3-1 now on Zach Sharkey. Harvey, the 3-1, misses outside for ball 4. So Zach Sharkey works a walk. Only the second walk of the game, and both of them are Zach Sharkey. And that'll bring up Caleb Navarro. Online shopping at Strack and Van Til saves you time and money. In-store sale prices, pickup or delivery, online coupons, reward points, and more. Life made simple, shopping made easy at strackandvantil.com. First pitch, misses for a ball. Count is 1-0 on Caleb Navarro, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out in the first, grounded into a fielder's choice to end the 3rd inning. One ball, no strikes with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Chopper to the left side, through the hole, a base hit past the dive of Quinn O'Brien. Down to second goes Sharkey. It's a single for Caleb Navarro. 8th hit of the game for the Corndogs. That's the first for Caleb Navarro. And this brings up Bradley Ferris, the designated hitter. Bradley Ferris, who had the big hit of the game last Thursday against Morgan Township, or at Morgan Township against Post 94. A grand slam into the trees in left field. First pitch to him. Swinging a high fly ball, foul off to the right side, and it will go out of play. Counts 0-1 here. Took advantage of the short porch in left field. Very small dimensions at Morgan Township. 300 down the line, 360 to dead center. Much larger dimensions here at Munster. They don't have officially any markers out there, but I would guess it's probably about 320, 330 down the lines, and probably about 400 to center, so it's probably about the size of Legacy, if not a little bit bigger. No balls and one strike the count on Bradley Ferris. He singled in the 4th, later came around to score. First pitch to him with one away on the 0-1, swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Bradley Ferris trying to see if he can at the very least move these runners over. Ideally, a base hit could score a run. 0-2 the count. Swinging a fly ball into left center field. Charging back is Joel Harrell. Still going back. He has a beat on it. He's got it just in front of the track for out number 2. Zach Sharkey unable to tag there. Tough to tag on a fly ball to left center, but he also advanced a little bit, expecting that ball could drop, but it didn't. Hung in the air just a little too long. And now up comes Bradley Ferris. He flew out in the 2nd inning. Jonathan Osornio's up next. Jonathan Osornio's 0 for 2 today. That pitch misses low for a ball, 1-0. He's one of only 2 guys that has not reached base in this game. Greg Guernsey, the only other one, and Greg Guernsey has an RBI ground out. So Jonathan Osornio would like to see if he could get a base hit here and have something productive on his line today. That pitch misses low, 2-0. 2-0 with 2 down. Runners are at first and second. Jack Sharko on deck. Should Osornio reach the pitch? That pitch misses low, 3-0. Does Osornio get the green light here on 3-0? You would assume with the day he's had so far, he might be a bit more willing to take here. We'll see. 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. Did not miss by much. That's a 4-pitch walk for Osornio, and up comes Jack Sharko. Multiple times in this game, the Corndogs have had scenarios where they have been right on the cusp of really blowing this game open. Sharko has one of those opportunities here. 2 down, bases loaded. Ball in the gap here could score 3. First pitch to him is a strike. Counts quickly 0-1. Drew Satunis is on deck. No balls, 1 strike. Catches the strike zone. It's 0-2. Sharko has us back against the wall here. 2 strikes on him and 2 down. Bases are loaded. Corndogs had the bags loaded in the 4th, could only push across 1. The 0-2 pitch misses outside. Ball 1, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Harvey delivers. Swinging a high fly ball, left center field. Converging Vasquez and Harrell. Harrell calls Vasquez off. He's got it in left center, and the inning is over. So the Corndogs once again leave the bags loaded. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Corndogs lead it 4-0.
Ultimate party experience? Bring the excitement with Game Truck mobile video game theaters. Action-packed laser tag and gel tag battles, bounce houses, epic foam parties, and unforgettable photo booth fun. Perfect for birthdays, schools, festivals, team bonding, and community events. We bring the fun right to you. No stress and no mess. Book your party today and make memories everyone will be talking about with Game Truck.
IBEW Local 697 electrical contractors bring the highest standard of electrical work to Lake County homes, schools, and businesses. From everyday fixes to once-in-a-lifetime builds, we don't just get the job done, we get it done right and up to the highest safety standards. When you need electrical work, hire the professionals who power Indiana. Powering Indiana, Lake County, bringing excellence to the job, creating a brighter future for our community.
Love high school sports? Then make sure you're following the Heartland Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Rankings, highlights, breaking news, and live coverage, all in one place. Like it, follow it, share it. Heartland Sports Network, your home for hometown.
We head to the bottom of the fifth inning here at Munster High School, and we have an IBEW Local 697 pitching change to give to you. Connor Stafford, the Purdue Northwest pitcher, product of Hobart, Indiana, will be pitching here in the fifth inning. Stafford has pitched one time this season. That came on July the 2nd, last week against Post 94. Pitched one inning, and it was a scoreless inning of relief with one strikeout, and that was all she wrote for Connor Stafford. In the 8-3 Corndogs win. First pitch is to Miles Huber, and it's a strike. Count is 0-1 on Miles Huber, so Adam Walters finishes his day with 4 innings, giving up 4 hits, no runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Solid day. That pitch is up and in for a ball, 1-1. Hard to complain about that day if you're Adam Walters. Had to work his way around a 2-out jam that ended, but he got out of it anyway. That pitch misses inside, 2-1 the count here. Stafford from Hobart, Indiana. 4-year varsity player at Hobart. Also played football there. 2-1 pitch. In there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Miles Huber. Stafford delivers. Swinging a ground ball to the left side. Chidsey gets in front of it, has a long throw across the diamond, and it's right into the glove of Osornio for out number 1. Nice play there by Chidsey. Tough play over there at third base, and that brings up Manuel Diotis. Bottom of the 5th here at Nixick Field. Corndogs come into this game 13-8 overall. 8-2 in league play. They've been on a really good stretch of late. Not only in the league, but also just in general. That pitch is high for a ball, 1-0. You know, the Corndogs had a stretch there later on in the month of June where they lost 4 of 5. Since that losing 4 of 5 stretch, as that's in there for a strike, count is 1-1. They've won their last 3 in a row. Now, all those losses, by the way, mind you, were not to league opponents. They were against non-league teams. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch misses low and inside. It's now 2-1. But then a couple of big wins. A big win over Little Calumet, a win over New Lenox, then Post 94 last week. And a 4-0 lead so far. Corndogs looking for their 4th consecutive win. 2-1 pitch. Swinging and a miss. It's 2-2. Not their longest winning streak of the season, though. That winning streak goes to the early part of June when the Corndogs ended their 3-game losing streak to start the season as Stafford, stone cold, drops Emmanuel Diotis for out number 2 on a strikeout. Brings up Joel Harrell's 0 for 2. Back to the Corndog streaks. They won 6 in a row early on in the month of June after their 0-3 start. So tough start for the Corndogs this season, but they've turned it around since. 2 down, Joel Harrell skies one to right center field, tailing away from Jack Sharko. He turns back. That ball one hops over the fence and into the bushes for a ground rule double. Another 2-out hit for Little Calumet. The Little Calumet Beavers with less than 2 outs are 0 for 10 with 2 outs. They are 5. Let's see, here we go. They've had 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They are 5 for 9 with 2 outs, and they're 0 for 10 elsewhere. That pitch misses inside for a ball, 1-0. I mean, that's just an odd stat situation to be in. 1 ball, no strikes on Mason Jarrett. Swing and a miss, it's 1-1. I mean, it's really hard to manufacture runs when all your hits are coming with 2 outs. Because then you can't play any moving the runners over, sac flies, bunts. Like, you can't really get creative as a manager when you're not getting guys on base. That pitch is in the dirt. Count is 2-1 also, and you don't want to jinx Stafford here, but the Corndogs have not given up a walk in this game. And there's been a lot of first pitch outs, as I mentioned, and a lot of first pitch of the inning outs, too. And it's just there hasn't been a whole lot of patience from this Little Calumet lineup so far today. Maybe that's changing a bit with Mason Jarrett up, but they've been very aggressive and perhaps a little too aggressive. 2-1 pitch, foul tipped into the mitt, 2-2, and credit to the Corndogs. And, you know, granted, as I mentioned many times, this is a Corndog staff that throws a lot of strikes. This is not a Corndog staff that's going to give up a lot of walks in a game. It just generally won't happen. I mean, when your strikeout ratio is better than 2-1, that's just, you're going to throw a lot of strikes. 2-2 pitch. Check swing, he did not go. It's 3-2. So the strategy naturally then becomes be aggressive and try to put the ball in play. But then you run into the defense the Corndogs has, which just plays solid fundamental baseball really all around. Full count, 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Mason Jarrett trying to bring up Nate Southwell here in the 5th. Stafford delivers, runner goes, the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that ends the inning, and the Corndog shutout remains intact. We head to inning number 6 at Nixick Field. It's 4-0 Corndogs.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If your business wants to reach real customers in real communities, the Heartland Sports Network is where you need to be. With thousands tuning in every week across Indiana and beyond, your message plays alongside the games people care about most. Connect with families, alumni, parents, and the next generation of local leaders. Digital ads, in-game features, branding opportunities. We'll build a package that fits your goals. Advertise with the Heartland Sports Network. Visit heartlandsportsnet.com or contact us today.
We've made it to the 5th inning here at Nixick Field. Drew Satunis skies that one to left field. jogging inward to make the grab, Moses Vasquez, and that's out number 1. Once again on the first pitch of the inning. And that's just been the general trend of this game so far. This brings up Ryder Fernandez. Ladies and gentlemen, UChicago Medicine continues to lead the way in groundbreaking research and advanced care. From scientific discoveries to expert clinical treatments, they are shaping the future of medicine every day. 1 ball, no strikes. The count on Ryder Fernandez, who's 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. He swings and misses. Count moves to 1-1. The Corndogs offense tonight, they've done enough. You know, they haven't quite, I think, taken full advantage of some of the opportunities they've had, particularly the last couple of innings, quite like Heisman would want. You know, they've left some guys on base the last couple of innings, but regardless, they've been able to score runs. That pitch misses low. Count moves to 2-1 here on Fernandez, and Fernandez 2 for 2, 2 RBIs today. Has been so far the best performer offensively. He swings and lines that one foul off to the left. 2 strikes on him now. By the way, an update from Seattle. Belgium has scored again. They lead the U.S. 3-1 in the 59th minute. 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count on Ryder Fernandez. Fernandez fouls that one off. Still 2-2 the count. Billy Chidsey is on deck. Definitely a far cry for the Corndogs today from what they did last week when they just offensively exploded. 14 runs, 12 runs, and 8 runs across the 3 games as that's fouled away. Total, let's do some quick math. 26 plus 8, that is 34 runs over the course of 3 games. That's over 10 runs a game. Two-two pitch. Misses outside. 3-2 the count now on Fernandez. Only 2 walks in this game for the Corndogs. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Harvey delivers. In the dirt. And that was ball 3. Had the count wrong there. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Ryder Fernandez. Harvey delivers. In on the hands and fouls it off. Still 3-2. As we tick down towards the end of this 7-inning contest here, and the Lake County Corndogs, who have pretty much been at the top of the league for the most part this season. After that scuffling start, they've hung on to it, and they've really dominated league play in recent games. 3-2 pitch with 1 away. Swinging a high pop-up into short center field. Diotis going out. Harrell coming in, runs out from under his cap, makes the catch, almost got to the infield. And that's out number 2. Good range there from Joel Harrell. Looking at the Corndogs' last few league games, when they've won, 6-0, 8-3, 14-4, 8-3. That means their last 4 league wins, they've won by 6 or 5 or more runs each time. That pitch misses. 1-0 the count here to Billy Chidsey, which is much different than how the start of the season was, where these games are very close. Chidsey, slow ground ball to the left side. O'Brien skates in front of it. Long throw to first, a bit high, but Southwell grabs it, and the inning is over. Corndogs go down 1-2-3 for the second time tonight. They lead it 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If your business wants to reach real customers in real communities, the Heartland Sports Network is where you need to be. With thousands tuning in every week across Indiana and beyond, your message plays alongside the games people care about most. Connect with families, alumni, parents, and the next generation of local leaders. Digital ads, in-game features, branding opportunities. We'll build a package that fits your goals. Advertise with the Heartland Sports Network. Visit heartlandsportsnet.com or contact us today.
Another Ironworkers Local 697 pitching change as we head to the bottom of the sixth inning. The Lake County Corndogs lead it 4-0. It is Tyler DeLuca who comes into the ball game for the Corndogs. DeLuca wearing number 23. This is his 7th appearance on the season. And he will go up against Nate Southwell to lead off the bottom of the sixth inning. First pitch to him, foul back, count is quickly 0-1. Rundown on Tyler DeLuca this season. He has a 1-0 record, an ERA of 2.62. Although his line is kind of interesting. He's pitched 13 1/3 innings. He's given up 21 hits, 20 runs, but only 5 of them are earned. Because that's chopped foul to the right side. Count is 0-2. So ERA says one thing, runs given up says another thing. I mean, he's, it's kind of an odd stat line. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, his whip is kind of up there at 2.25. So he's given up his fair share of traffic on the base pass. No balls, 2 strikes on Southwell. Swing and a miss, strike 3, but a quick strikeout, though, for DeLuca to start off the bottom of the sixth. His last outing came on June 19th against the Chicago Clout. Pitched 3 innings, 2 earned runs on 5 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. So solid outing that day. And this brings up Moses Vasquez. As night begins to fall here over Nixick Field, that pitch skips in the dirt. Count is 1-0 on Moses Vasquez. One ball, no strikes, the delivery. Swing and a high fly ball, short right field. Sharkey going out on the fringe of the outfield grass, makes the grab in short right, and there's 2 down. Don't want to jinx anything here, but there's 2 down here in the 6th, and the Corndogs are looking to see if they could grab a shutout. And they have only done that one time this season. That was back on June 19th against the South Lake Ironhawks when they won 6-0. Only shutout of the season. That chopped foul to the left side. Count is 0-1. And again, Little Calumet continues to not be able to hit with less than 2 outs. They are 0 for 12 with less than 2 outs. All 5 of their hits have come with 2 outs. Corndogs out hitting them 8-5. DeLuca delivers. Foul back, count is 0-2. And again, they're continuing with this just really aggressive approach, which makes sense against a team that throws a lot of strikes, but it just hasn't produced anything. 0-2 the count on Quinn O'Brien. Pitch misses outside, count is 1-2. Fans, did you know that UChicago Medicine Crown Point is now open, bringing world-class care to Northwest Indiana? With advanced adult and pediatric services, their state-of-the-art facility is conveniently located at I-65 and 109th Avenue. 2 down, slow roller to the right side. Coming in is Osornio, flips it over to first, tough play, and safe at first base is Quinn O'Brien. Good hustle there from Quinn O'Brien. Osornio just waited on that ball a little bit too long there and decided to flip it to first to DeLuca. I'm a little surprised Osornio didn't try to make that play himself, but it is this hit, and that will bring up Keegan O'Brien. Good hustle by Quinn O'Brien. Yeah, Sornio, on those slow ground balls, got to charge that one a little bit harder than he did. Cost him a base hit. First pitch misses one away for a ball, 1-0 to Keegan O'Brien. And again, another 2-out base hit. Little Calumet has gone down 1-2-3 just once in this game. That means in 5 of their 6 innings, they've gotten a base runner with 2 outs. That's a strike count is 1-1. Now, if the typical structure of baseball would follow, then in the 7th inning, they would buck that trend. We'll see if that happens. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 down on Keegan O'Brien. Pitches low and in for a ball. It's 2-1. Corndogs are hoping not. Corndogs are going to try to get some insurance runs in the top of the 7th inning to try to wrap up their 9th straight league win of the year. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Count is 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2-2 with 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner is on first base. Next inning, we'll also get you a look at the Corndogs' upcoming schedule. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. DeLuca delivers. In the dirt, count runs full, 3-2. Got to be careful here. This game can quickly turn against you if you're not careful. DeLuca, 3-2, looks in, the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a blooper to the left side. That falls in for a base hit. Charging to third, Quinn O'Brien. Throw there is late. Over to second goes Keegan O'Brien on the throw, so it'll be a single, and advancing to second on the throw, and that puts runners at second and third with 2 down. What hustle from Quinn O'Brien. He was going on the pitch, which helped him. Under normal circumstances, that would have easily been just a single with runners at first and second, and that's why that play at first becomes really big, because now Little Calumet has a key run-scoring situation here. This is the best chance they've had all night. Drew Arnold is up. He's reached on a single in the 2nd and grounded into a fielder's choice in the 4th. Here's the pitch. He went around on that one, 0-1. This hasn't really been a high-stress game for the Corndogs, but this is the highest stress moment they've had so far in this game. 0-1 here with 2 away. DeLuca delivers. In the dirt, that gets away from Zatunis. Quinn O'Brien coming home from third. He'll score standing. It's 4-1. And Little Calumet spoils the shutout with that wild pitch. And here's Drew Arnold now, a 1-1 count with 2 down. Now you start to think, if you're the Corndogs, think back to some of those missed opportunities when you had multiple runners on and couldn't score. This game's gotten a lot more precarious now than it was. Still have a 3-run lead, though. 1-1 count, the pitch. That pitch is low, it's 2-1. DeLuca got 2 quick outs, but hasn't been able to put the inning away. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball right field. Navarro drifting over towards the line, charging. He's got it in foul territory for out number 3, and that ends the inning. But Little Calumet is able to put a run on the board. The Corndogs lead it 4-1 as we head to the 7th inning here at Nixick Field.
Ultimate party experience? Bring the excitement with Game Truck mobile video game feeders. Action-packed laser tag and gel tag battles, bounce houses, epic foam parties, and unforgettable photo booth fun. Perfect for birthdays, schools, festivals, team bonding, and community events. We bring the fun right to you. No stress and no mess. Book your party today and make memories everyone will be talking about with Game Truck.
Love high school sports? Then make sure you're following the Heartland Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Rankings, highlights, breaking news, and live coverage, all in one place. Like it, follow it, share it. Heartland Sports Network, your home for hometown.
Back here at Nixick Field at Munster High School, we head to the 7th inning of this 7-inning contest. Corndogs lead it 4-1 over the Little Calumet Beavers, and we have an IBEW Local 697 pitching change. Bryce Schuster heads to the mound for the Little Calumet Beavers. Schuster pitched in the game last Tuesday, a week ago tomorrow, I should say, and the Corndogs roughed him up. 2 2/3 innings, 8 runs, all earned on 9 hits. Corndogs put 4 on the board in the first inning against him. First pitch misses outside for a ball, 1-0. How about that? Let's go ahead and put another 4 on the board here in the 7th. Give Tyler DeLuca a nice extended lead and walk away with a win. I think that's what Justin Heisman's hoping for right now, and everybody with the Corndogs. Greg Guernsey, the first one up. 1 ball, no strikes on him. That pitch in there for a strike, count is 1-1. As we head through this inning, we will also get you the upcoming schedule for the Lake County Corndogs. As the Corndogs enter into the final month of play here in the Region Collegiate Baseball League in the second half of the season. That pitch is in the dirt, 2-1 the count. Corndogs have a couple days off the next 2 days. Then they host Little Calumet on Thursday at Legacy Fields. Then on Friday they host the South Lake Ironhawks in a battle between the number 1 and number 2 teams in the league. Guernsey fouls that one back. Count is 2-2. They're off on Saturday. Then on Sunday, they host Post 94 at 4 o'clock. Then next Wednesday, the 15th, they end this stretch of 5 consecutive league games, 6 consecutive technically, and play Post 94 on the road. So pretty good stretch. The pitch, and it's a high fly ball to center field. Joel Harrell under it, about 10 yards shy of the track. And Guernsey is retired for out number 1. And this brings up Zach Sharkey. Sharkey has reached base all 3 times tonight. Singled in the first, walked in the third, and in the 5th as well. This brings up Sharkey, then Navarro on deck with 1 away. In there for a strike, count is 0-1. Then after that, the Corndogs have 6 consecutive home games against non-league teams: Lombard, Addison, the Chicago Clout, the Thunder, New Lenox, and the Chicago Police. And that's a strike. Count is 0-2 now on Sharkey before they finish off the year with 3 straight league games on July 26th through 28th against Post 94, the Ironhawks, and Post 94 again. 0-2 pitch, Sharkey swings and misses strike 3. Shows a lot of frustration going back to the dugout, and that's out number 2. And this brings up Caleb Navarro, who singled in the 5th inning. Pretty low offensive output for the Corndogs tonight relative to what we saw last week. Line drive back into the glove of Bryce Schuster, and that ends the inning. Corndogs go 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Little Calumet Beavers. Can the Corndogs hold on? We'll find out after this on the Corndogs Broadcasting Network.
Keeps you busy and you can't get to the store? Shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information. Fill your virtual cart and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centir, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to centir.com.
Across Indiana, the lights go on, the stands fill, and communities come alive. And every night, the Heartland Sports Network is there, showcasing the athletes, the rivalries, and the hometown pride that make our state special. Stream every game live on the Heartland Sports Network app and heartlandsportsnet.com. Your teams, your stories, your network. The Heartland Sports Network, proudly bringing the Heartland together, one game at a time.
We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. The Lake County Corndogs lead the Little Calumet Beavers 4-1 in what will be the conclusion of this 7-inning contest. Tyler DeLuca is out there to pitch, and he will go up against Miles Huber, Emmanuel Diotis, and Joel Harrell. And that one is fouled back. Count is quickly 0-1, and that is how we start the last inning of play. DeLuca looks in, the first pitch, or the 0-1 pitch, in there for a strike, 0-2. Little Calumet is 0 for 12 this season, or this game, with less than 2 outs. All 7 of their hits have come with 2 outs in the inning. No 2 pitch. In the dirt, it's 1-2. Haven't even had a base runner. Yeah, as a matter of fact, there hasn't been a hit by pitch, a walk, anything. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch from DeLuca. In the dirt, it's 2-2. And again, like I said last inning, if what often happens in baseball pans out, the Beavers will buck that trend here in the 7th. The Corndogs would like to avoid that, because it's not going to take much. 3-run lead's a dangerous lead, because you get a couple guys on, all of a sudden it becomes a game. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, can't break enough. Full count. DeLuca, who started off well in the 6th inning, showed some signs of struggle at the end of that 6th inning. Has run it full against Miles Huber. The 3-2 pitch. Misses for ball 4. And for the first time in this ball game, the Little Calumet Beavers get a base runner with less than 2 outs. And this brings up Emmanuel Diotis. He's 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. First pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike. Count is 0-1. The Corndogs win. They extend their lead out to a 1.5 games on South Lake in the league standings. The 0-1. Swinging in a fly ball. Foul off to the right. Count is 0-2. And more importantly, they would get themselves into position where they could potentially eliminate or get close to eliminating the Beavers from league championship contention. That pitch misses for a ball, 1-2. 1-2 here with nobody out and a runner on. DeLuca would like to avoid bringing the tying run to the plate. The 1-2 pitch, DeLuca delivers. In the dirt, that gets away from Satunis. Down to second. Goes Huber. Count moves to 2-2. Second batter in a row where DeLuca put him down 0-2 and just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch. 2-2 the count. Misses low and away, ball 3, 3-2. So can Emmanuel Diotis draw a walk here and potentially put 2 runners on and bring the tying run to the plate with nobody out? DeLuca looks in, delivers. In the dirt for ball 4, DeLuca slams his right thigh as Jogging down to first is Diodes, and now we move the lineup card back over to the top of the order, and this is exactly what Tyler DeLuca did not want to do, and that was put runners on base with 2 down and bring up the top of the order. Harrell, Jarrett, Southwell all due up here in this inning. First pitch. Swinging in a looping liner back into center field. That falls in for a base hit. And now the bags are loaded. The tying runs at first and the winning run now comes to the plate. A single for Joel Harrell, and up comes Mason Jarrett. And Justin Heisman comes back out to talk to Tyler DeLuca. Again, I mentioned it. DeLuca's had his struggles this year. You don't see it necessarily in the ERA, but you see it kind of in the whip and some of these other stats. He's had his struggles this year. And now he's in a very difficult spot. So really, if you're the Corndogs, the situation becomes here, really knowing that the tying runs at first, the winning runs at the plate, on a ground ball to the infield, your goal is go for the double play any way you can get it, especially if it's to the middle of the infield. Middle of the infield, you go for a double play. You maybe try to go home on a ground ball to one of the corners, but either way, you'll trade a run for 2 outs in this situation 10 times out of 10. And this brings up Mason Jarrett, a guy that does have home run power. What you want to avoid is you want to avoid any hard contact into the gap. Even a fly out, a sac fly here doesn't kill you. You don't want to walk, and you don't want a ball in the gap here. You need an out of some kind. That pitch is in the dirt. Count is 1-0. Northwest Indiana, get ready for exceptional care closest to home. UChicago Medicine Crown Point brings advanced specialty care, including a cancer center, outpatient surgery, and pediatric service all under one roof. Call 219-407-5500 today. 1-0 the pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Tying run at third. The winning run is at the plate. DeLuca on a bases loaded, nobody out jam here in the final inning. The pitch. Just outside, 2-1. Cannot afford a walk here. Two balls, one strike. The pitch from DeLuca. In the dirt, ball 3, 3-1. And DeLuca again, I mean, he 0-2 the first 2 batters of the inning, and then it goes to 3-2 the count. Now he has Mason Jarrett in a 3-1 count, and Jarrett absolutely has the green light. Here's the 3-1. Foul tip into the mitt, 3-2. It's been a long day of baseball for Little Calumet. This is game 2 of the day for them. Full count with nobody out. DeLuca delivers. Chopper to the left side and past Chidsey to left field for a base hit. 1 run scores. That'll be all. Everyone moves station to station. It's 4-2. And the bags are still loaded. Now it becomes an even more tough situation because now the tying run is in scoring position. So you need a double play horribly badly now as up comes Nate Southwell. Wasn't a super hard hit ball, but it was well placed and got past Chidsey. Here's Nate Southwell. Southwell 1 for 3. He doubled back in the first inning. DeLuca with nobody out and the bags loaded. The pitch. Off-speed pitch that drifted too far outside, 1-0. One ball, no strikes with nobody out. The pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Corndogs don't have any other options available to pitch. So DeLuca, this is his inning, this is his game. 2-0 the count. The pitch fouled away, 2-1. You need a strikeout or a ground ball here. Because a ground ball, you can at least get 2 outs. You probably want to even try to go home here to keep a run from scoring, keep the tying run from third. Swinging a line drive into the gap in right center. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. Rounding third is Harrell. He will score, and the ball game is tied. Throw comes into the plate. Down to second goes Nate Southwell. Ultimately, that's pretty inconsequential, and the Little Calumet Beavers have tied it up here in the bottom of the 7th. 2 RBI single for Nate Southwell. He advanced to second on the throw, and all of a sudden, the winning run is now 90 feet away at third. And now the Corndogs bring the infield in here with nobody out. Now the unique thing here is that with first base open, there's no force at home here. So Mason Jarrett could choose to stay at third if he wants to. Now they head to the mound. This is a players-only meeting here. Justin Heisman not out there. This would be a tough one to lose if you're the Corndogs. You lead 4-0 early. And then Tyler DeLuca comes in the 6th inning, and he shows some struggling signs late in the inning. And, he's facing the bottom of the order here in the 9th. He has both of them down 0-2, fails to get either of them out, and the inning he loses control of it. And this would be a gut punch of a loss for the Corndogs here. Again, you still would have the lead in the league and all that stuff, but in the league standings. But this would be a tough one to let get away. And there's really not one thing you could blame on it either. They got to find a way to get 3 outs without allowing Jarrett to score from third. First pitch. In there for a strike. It's 0-1 here on Vasquez. Now the question becomes, do they play an 8th inning? Do they go ahead and play extra innings in this game? Assumedly they would. 0 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Breaking ball, outside corner, 0-2. Good pitch framing job there by Drew Satunis. Again, like I mentioned, Jarrett, he does not have to go home on a ground ball. There is no force at home. The 0-2 pitch, high for ball 1. No room for error if you're DeLuca. He cannot let a ball get to the backstop, can't let anything else happen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. That's out number 1. So that'll bring up Quinn O'Brien. O'Brien has 2 hits tonight. Now, one option you do have if you're Heisman here with 2 outs is, do you elect to walk O'Brien? And they will. So they're going to walk O'Brien, and they're going to set up a potential double play scenario. So the Corndogs are going to play basically for the force at any base here. A ground ball to the corners, you go home. Ground ball to the middle of the infield, you go for 2. Here we go. Quinn O'Brien intentionally walked. Bases loaded. Winning run is at third. Here comes Keegan O'Brien with 1 away. Huge at bat here. Biggest at bat of the evening. DeLuca looks in. Breaking ball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Corndogs were leading 4-0 to the bottom of the 6th. Seemed like they had the game in hand. Now looking to survive. Ground ball to the right side. Fielded at first. Throw home, and they drop the ball at home. And safe at home is Mason Jarrett. And the Little Calumet Beavers walk it off. Satunis is trying to argue, but he dropped the ball at home. And that's it. Jonathan Osornio and the Corndogs just froze all out there on the infield. Had no idea there, and Justin Heisman is going to talk to the umpire, or will he? Satunis throwing his bat, throwing his helmet, throwing his glove. That is a heartbreaker of a loss for the Corndogs. They lose it 5-4. That's your Hard Rock Casino final score here tonight. Wow. Well, this is a tough way to end an 8-game league winning streak and to end a 3-game winning streak in overall for the Corndogs. They lose it 5-4, giving up 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. Corndogs fall to 8-3 in league play, 13-9 overall. Little Calumet ends their 8-game losing streak in the league. They improve to 3-9 in league play and improve to 5-8-1 overall. Now, this is a game where, to be honest with you, there's plenty of blame to go around for everybody on this loss. There were, plenty of opportunities the Corndogs had offensively. They simply didn't take advantage of. In the 9th inning, you had the defensive mistake. I mean, you had the out at home. It was right there. Osornio threw it home, and Satunis dropped the ball, and that was it. So plenty of blame to go around all across the board. But the fact remains this. The Corndogs still are in first place in the league, and they still have a really good shot at getting themselves into a really good position here late in the season. So not the end of the world, but definitely a game that you felt got away here this evening. Corndogs lose it 5-4 to the Little Calumet Beavers. That is your Hard Rock Casino final score of the evening. I'm Joshua Lepowski saying so long for now, and good night, everybody. Once again, the Corndogs fall short to the Beavers. Final score, 5-4.